Hi, everybody. I'm here with Amanda Flaker of Chakra Center, and also, you do a lot of stuff. What else do you do?
I do intuitive work, basically, and online classes, and
she has a magazine, or
writing.
did have an online magazine. It's still going, right?
Yeah.
And we're working on a new project right now. That's this road trip. We're driving to New Orleans from Arizona. It's a 22-hour drive, and we're just going to stop and go and do whatever we want. Look at our car. Look at what we've got going on. There's some old rose magic, which I've done before, which I haven't found things to do with yet. There is new daffodil magic, and this is for what, do you think? Solar plexus.
Solar plexus, big time activations.
We did not know we were going to get these. We just went in the store. We were getting rose wands, and two of those are earmarked for our rose wands, which we're going to make once we get into New Orleans. Got my plants, my cat food, got a very sleepy cat there in the back.
And this epically charged
Let's talk
water.
About this.
This is intense. And it glows.
We made this, and it's pure alchemy. There are things in it that we only understood after we even put in energetically. So, for instance, I put in a drop of water from this other thing that I have. Where is the water brewery thing? Oh, I don't know. But it's called the Water Brewery, and it's in LA, and they take city water and alchemize it back to spring water. And so I had a little of that. And when I opened it, this big, beautiful glass jar, the wind outside went crazy.
Like rocking
the car. And then we were joking because every time now we get excited, the wind goes crazy, and just lots of other things, and it could be total coincidence, or it could be that we're doing some crazy stuff. So in here it's infused with bee pollen, with roses, with sea salt, some of the best sea salt I've ever had to purify it, with silica, which we charged up with our rings and our jewelry and our intentions. That thing, I held her ring up to my third eye. Show them this. This is a rainbow titanium white quartz, right? Mm-hmm. And rainbow titanium is this that I wear, so you can see the difference between mine and hers. They're both super epic. And when I put it on, when I held it in front of my third eye, because that's how we kind of introduced each other, and I introduced her to my new moldavite, which is right here, that bad boy. But when she introduced it to me, what felt like it was happening throughout my entire structure, I heard the words crystalline activation. And I heard all of the crystal in my body kind of start to sing. And so, of course, we would activate the silica in the water with this. Here, you want to hold this for a second? What else is in here? We've got... vanilla is in here, like organic vanilla that we then imbued with all kinds of deliciousness for life. Vanilla. We put in, what else?
All of our own magical intentions.
Oh yeah, we held this thing between us for like minutes. Yeah. And I included my Merkaba to expand around the car. And by the way, you guys, we think my Merkaba messed with
shopping carts.
Yeah, shopping carts. It's very strange.
It knocked them.
And it was a random teeny tiny spot of wind, or it was just a weird thing exactly where my Merkaba just kind of happens to sit. So just so you know, when you start upgrading and running light through your body and stuff, it starts to manifest in the physical.
It's intense.
And it's a little weird, yeah. And New Orleans is going to be a huge activation. And then we also put in water from wherever I was before, which I'm not even sure where it was. And and then we shook it and swore that it glowed, like actually physically
It still
glowed.
looks like it's glowing.
A little bit. I don't know. I can't really tell. So then we were talking about primping and the goddess work of primping.
Yes.
And realizing that women often apologize when we primp, but actually what that is taking pleasure in your physical form, which is a good thing, and also making sure that your outside matches your inside. It's smoothing your aura, because part of magic is we're physical beings. So your intention is in how you hold yourself, and it is in how you are. Now that can mean anything. There isn't one right way to do it. It's just part of it. And if we ignore it, then we're cutting off our nose to spite our face. Okay, so Amanda, and what else are we talking about? Oh, the flower magic. So, like what it was like to get the flowers, and what else? What else is going on? What are we experiencing right now?
Just lots of enchantment. It feels very enchanting. Oh, like decadent. Everything we've been tasting is like beyond decadent.
Having
and
chocolates
magical.
And our road trip tip potato chips, and fresh greens.
Fresh greens.
Now, they have to be like the pre-washed ones in the cut salad, but you take some potato chips in your hand and then some fresh greens too and eat them together in one bite.
Good stuff.
It's so yummy and it's so good. And you go through bins of these fresh organic greens and you didn't even know you were eating them because they're so yummy.
Yeah.
And what else? So we're going to go to New Orleans. We're going to do some epic multi-dimensional work. Look at how you're all made of light right now, Amanda.
I like it. It's coming through. It's nice.
I know, right? Hello. And we don't even know what's going to happen. We've set all kinds of intentions. We're thinking about doing lots of fun projects that, it's big.
A lot of good stuff coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be good. All right, guys, much love. Go in peace. Start your rose wands today. The way you start a rose wand is you buy a rose, clip the bottom underwater, clip all the thorns off, make it about the length of a wand. So, show you mine. From last week. It was on the full moon, whenever that was. And then what you do is at the angle, every day, you plug it into your hand, and it'll start off fresh, but you just leave it somewhere to dry, and then you run energy through it all the way out the end, and then you smudge yourself. You feel this?
It feels good.
It's like a flashlight, and you smudge the way you would smudge with a smudge stick, but it does something different than a smudge stick, so it's not an instead of, it's just and then it dries into this beautiful, like this one's kind of a vortex kind of thing going on, and then you can use the rose petals for various charms and such.
Enchantments.
So we have some today that we're going to do as soon as we get to New Orleans, but those are the roses we're going to use in the back seat. So what else? Anything else? What do you think?
I think that's it.
I think so. So much love, you guys. Oh, and by the way, when we drank this, we shook it up. We put all our intentions into it, and we shook it up, and then we drank it, and I swear it tasted like liquid light.
It did. It felt like light, like it was warm. Not in a temperature warm.
It felt like holy water.
Yeah.
Like, exactly. I don't even know what that means. You know, I'm not Catholic, but it just was holy water.
Holy. Anointed.
And anointed!
Yeah,
yes! That happened to me this morning on Bell Rock. I Instagrammed it. It was a crazy thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway.
Oh, look, she wants to.
Hi, Lilybud. Say hello to the peeps. Hey. She's sleeping and she was very sad to leave Sedona. She really loved it there. What is she saying to you guys? Oh, download from Alithia. Okay, I don't know what that was. You guys who are animal whisperers, let me know what she said. I would love to know. I know I've asked you to do that before and you always come up with good stuff. So much love, go in peace. And just so you know, if you find yourself in New Orleans dreaming tonight and we're hanging out with you, well, not tonight, tomorrow night, probably will happen because we're going to be doing a lot of astral energetic work there.
Yes.
So if you do, let us know what happens. We're getting there on the 31st. All right, guys, much love, go in peace. What's the secret handshake? The intergalactic, universal awesomeness paradigm handshake. So it's the kiss and peace. Live long and prosper. Love you. And